Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines, our morning get-together live here on Facebook, where we examine news and headlines from our city, our state, and our country. We take a look at what you're up to, your questions, ideas, and suggestions on how to best connect with each other and with our city, Puerto Vallarta, as a community of English-speaking locals. It is Monday, August 7th, and it is a pleasure to connect with you this sweaty Monday morning. I hope you all had a great weekend. I had a really lovely weekend myself. What did I do? See, I cannot even remember. No, I can't. Of course I can't. Saturday, I spent the afternoon crocheting and doing a little bit of research. And then yesterday, I had the pleasure of being invited to swim in a lovely pool in Conchas Chinas. And that felt good. That felt good. And today, of course, it is the beginning of a very busy week in the best possible way. So I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to read what you have been up to. So, as usual, if you're watching live for the first time, please let us know by writing the word new in your comment. We'll give you a nice little welcome. If you have something truly important to share, please add a capital letter Q to your comment, and we'll look for it. And we will bring it up during the Chit Chat section. Today, of course, we have some news about the weather. We have news about crocodiles, and we may have a new correspondent for Coffee and Headlines. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let us get started with the news. First of all, we want to report on Tropical Storm Eugene, which came and went through the weekend without much notice. It followed its path parallel to the Mexican Pacific coast, and the storm is now headed north towards Baja California, where the ports of Cabo San Lucas and San Jose del Cabo will remain closed to any type of vessels until further notice. Beach-related activities are also suspended as well, but again, this is in Baja California, not here. What is next for us? Well, nothing specific as yet, but I'm sure a new tropical formation will develop sometime during the weekend. Of course, as always, we'll keep you posted. Now, Tribuna de la Bahía is reporting more crocodile sightings on the beach at different locations throughout the bay. This time around, however, what they've done is they've published a collection of TikTok videos featuring the most recent sightings, including one spotted just a few feet away from Puerto Vallarta's Malecón. Now, I'm inclined to be concerned about the crocodiles, but we've been concerned about the crocodiles before. I am rather inclined now to ask you, are you using TikTok? And I ask just out of curiosity, you know, as far as my social media activities, I spend most of my time on Facebook, obviously because of Coffee and Headlines, and on YouTube as well. I have sort of given up on Instagram just because I just don't see a lot of benefit for my projects on Instagram. And now there's TikTok and all those crazy challenges. And I'm just wondering if you are using TikTok or not. Not that it's going to change much of my future, but I am just curious. Moving right along, I do want to let you know that David Aro, the regional delegate for Profeco, the Federal Consumer Protection Bureau, has been keeping busy, reporting that so far this summer vacation period, he has attended and addressed 16 different complaints related to local hotels, restaurants, convenience stores, and beach clubs, among other businesses in Puerto Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas that have been behaving badly. We don't know specifically who was busted or why, but I can say that if you have a local business and you are behaving badly, well, you may want to reconsider your behavior because somebody could report you to the authorities. And finally, after a week-long delay, Fluvial Vallarta Avenue has reopened to vehicular traffic, and this is excellent news because of all the traffic jams that the intersection created. We know that this is only the tip of the iceberg, however, as the reconstruction of the northbound lateral will continue all the way down to the municipal stadium. And this is a project that will be completed by 2024 at a cost of 300 million pesos. And as a special, unexpected surprise, we have an eyewitness report. Take a look.
Okay, extra, read all about it. It looks like Avenida Fluvial has reopened, so thank God that didn't take as long as the piece of Medina Asensio that's been closed since March. At least this was only just a couple weeks. So we are back in business with regular flow traffic. Muffin on the street, signing out.
Did you hear that? That was Muffin on the street signing out. This is, of course, our dear friend Logan, whom I nicknamed Muffin because he's sweet and cuddly and adorable. And I started calling him Muffin. And at first I thought, oh my God, he's not going to like it. But then everybody else started calling him Muffin. And now he has owned Muffin, and clearly he has taken it seriously because not only is he a regular Muffin riding his bicycle and walking around town, but he is, ta-da, Muffin on the street. Yes, he is. So all we can hope is that with a little bit of enthusiasm, we will persuade Muffin on the street to give us more eyewitness reports in the near future. We were tickled by this all through the weekend, and it was too much fun. Speaking of too much fun, let me tell you about the weather, and then I will tell you about this great adventure that I had Saturday night. Let's look at the weather first, though, and see that snarky weather. Oh, my goodness, that is harsh. Snarky weather says, fuck a dead pig and call me prime minister. It's sunny. Well, I don't know about such aggression, but it is 29 degrees right now. Humidity is at 68%. Our temperature in Fahrenheit degrees is 85. And our weather forecast for today says clear skies in the morning with partly cloudy skies in the afternoon, a chance of rain of 28%, a high of 34 and a low of 24. That would be for today. Tomorrow, Tuesday, clear skies in the morning with rain in the afternoon, chance of rain of 54%, a high of 34, and a low of 25. And then Wednesday, thunderstorms throughout the day with about 10 millimeters worth of rainfall. I have no idea how much rain that is, but it says here that on Wednesday we'll have an 80% chance of rain, a high of 33, and a low of 24. And what's next? Let me take a quick look. Oh, yes, because it's Monday, I just want a quick friendly reminder here of the fact that this Thursday we are going to do our very own tribute to the life and music of Tony Bennett, who, as you know, passed away less than a month ago. And what we're going to do is we're going to unpack his life, his accomplishments, listen to some of his most treasured songs. And last but not least, definitely, we are going to touch base on on Alzheimer's. As you know, Tony Bennett died from Alzheimer's, and there are numerous accounts out there of people that loved him dearly and the challenges that were faced by all that loved him so much because of his medical condition. And I think this will be wonderful and it'll be inspiring. I hope. I hope you can join us. And again, this is this coming Thursday from 5 to 6:45 at the Joint Co-working Hotel. My second music presentation for this month will be on August 24, and it is titled Goodbye. Yes, as in see ya. We're going to take a look at funny, quirky, and sad and truly devastating songs that deal with goodbye. Goodbye because love and romance is over. Goodbye because I'm moving somewhere else. Goodbye because of whatever. And of course, in September, we have two more music appreciation presentations. The first one will be on September 14, right before Mexican independence, and I'm going to call that one Viva Mexico. It'll have everything to do not only with Mexican song, but also with Mexican history and Mexican legacy. So it'll be a music slash cultural presentation. And then on September 28th, we will do what we were going to do originally this month, which is a close-up personal look at Stephen Sondheim's music and lyrics. We were going to do that this month, but my friend Sandy, who proposed this particular presentation, had to travel away. So I asked her, I'm happy to change the date so that you don't miss it, and that's the way it's going to go. And now, let me take a quick look at your comments and see what's going on. Boom, pum, 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 pum. Yes, it's Monday. Oh, I said that. Woo, good mornings all around. Thank you very much for those. Karen says the weekend's already over. Time flies. Oh, girl, I hear you. I hear. Oh, wait. Thank you. Saturday. I forgot to tell you about Saturday, and I know this because Brian and his partner Chris treated me to a lovely birthday dinner, and we went to my friend Tony's wine bar and tapas bar in Versailles. And if you haven't been and you enjoy wine, I strongly recommend the experience. I have known Tony and his wife Lolita for a good 14, 15 years. All that time, they have endeavored to become one of the most trustworthy sources of good wine here in Puerto Vallarta. Through years, they've held wine tasting events in their own home/home office. And just recently, they opened this locale where they have a great selection of wine that you can buy to take home, or you can sit down and enjoy wonderful bites that are complemented by amazing wines. And what I love about dining at Tony's place is that he will ask you, what would you like? And if you are the kind of person that loves to be surprised, I am always so happy to put myself in his capable hands, and he just brings wonderful things to the table that are extraordinary. We started with a little bit of a cold gazpacho, which was delish. Then we tried a cheese table with charcuterie of different kinds. And of course, we were drinking this buttery red wine, which was delicious. And then we had these stuffed mushrooms that were out of this world as well. And once again, it's a small place. It's intimate. It is air conditioned. So I wholeheartedly recommend an experience at Tony's Wine Bar. And I just wanted to report that. And once again, thank Brian and Chris for such a lovely, lovely gesture. It is much appreciated. And now, chit chat. Okay, so let's see. Purim pam pum pim. I love this. Stay dry and pour a margarita. Thank you, Liz. Can I pour 2 margaritas instead of 1? I would like to do that very much. Yes. Let's see. Lots of good mornings, and I appreciate those very much. Lots of people not using TikTok. I hear you. Every now and then I'll look at a video because it's funny, but I'm not learning TikTok. I'm barely using my Twitter account or whatever it's called now. And I downloaded Reels, the new Instagram the new Instagram Twitter equivalent, but I've never used it. I'm happy with what I have, and I'm grateful that I can connect with the vast majority of you through Facebook and through YouTube. Let's see. Mercurio Swim says, Muffin on the scene. Yes. Oh, yes, I did. Speak of the devil. There he is, Muffin on the street. Thank you for joining us, Logan. And I have to say that if you ever want to grace us once again with one of your adventures, we will be so happy to have you. There you go. And Muffin on the street is getting a lot of love. I love it. Of course, I know Muffin, and I know that he feels the pressure of performing and doing things. So, Muffin, take your time. Feel free to reappear whenever you feel like you care to reappear, or feel free to be like Greta Garbo and just be left alone. No worries. There is a question here from David. Is the joint co-working hotel near Encanto? Yes, it is right across the street. Let's see. Oh, we have a report from Christy. Oh, girl, the pain is real, but I'm powering through it. Second cataract surgery on Wednesday, which is way easier than a fractured sternum. All I can say is happy recovery, and may the pharma gods be with you. Let's see. Oh, that's cryptic. Need a shellfish with a crochet. Okay, JC, if you care to clarify, I've never crocheted a shellfish, but do tell us what's on your mind. Brian says Tony's was amazing, great wine, cocktails, and tapas. It was the first time for them, so I was just really happy to introduce my friends to a new place. And this, my friends, I think brings us to the end of today's broadcast. I don't see any more comments, so I will start my goodbyes by, as usual, thanking you for your continued support and your company and your great comments and your great ideas. We will be back here tomorrow as usual, and hopefully I will see you then. And if not, I'll see you sometime in the future. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.